I guess it is riddle time. Or fighting time. Okay. Mysterious room. Statue of illusions.
You come to find. You come to search. But you won't find the way. A pity.
You can help me.
I cannot help you. I only give the questions. I do not answer them.
Okay. What did the red say?
Rivellon was flat.
One
letter for
For
each
each.
or something like.
But can you please also pay attention and not
Yes.
run around? Because then we can figure this out.
Yes.
Brachus has willed it. Trompdoy must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault.
Yep.
Fate has been unkind to Trompdoy, and so has Brachus Rex. Do you wish to move forward?
Yes.
Listen closely and make your attempt.
Probably for every wrong answer we have to fight.
Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is...
Very awful, rotten. Rotten, bloody awful, very bloody awful.
Bloody rotten thieving.
Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow.
Very.
I am confused for rotten. Yeah, that's a top.
No.
That's a top answer. Very awful, rotten.
Wait. Be bloody rotten thieving. Very, very awful fellow. Each letter stands for one word.
I know. I just solved it. It's very awful, rotten. I've done it the very same
awful,
way.
Yes, rotten. No, very awful fellow. Actually.
No. C is very.
Yes.
U is awful.
Yes.
And
Rotten,
R
okay.
is
Yes,
rotten.
Yes.
Either you're very good at guessing or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain. Listen closely and make your attempt.
One letter for each.
Yes.
The red just gave us the...
Yes.
Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is...
Now that we know
So
it's easy.
C is a hex.
Misery
U
applied to curse.
is misery, hex. Yeah.
This is a little bit too...
Yes, he just tested us again. He said if
Yeah.
you really understood it, you have to
Yeah,
answer
I
the
guess
second
that's
question.
true.
That's
So it's this one, right? Because C has to be
a hex.
a hex.
And I mean, we could
Does
check
the
it,
rest
double check
fit?
it.
Scourge the...
E is a curse. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So start
Perhaps
him.
you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompdoy told you the answers. Is that it?
Yep.
Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely.
That was easy.
Yep.
But I only figured out what the red meant after we've solved it, actually.
So
Can I ask you some
I know
further
it.
question?
But you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can.
You see
What
yourself
is
in the
this
mirror.
cure about?
It's quite a sight.
Brachus Rex discovered the way. This he researched here, upon this isle. He could remove the source from any creature or individual. I saw the stars he used myself. They were most impressive.
We're gonna find such a staff in here, and then we can also take the Shrieker killing way out. Sounds like.
Brachus Rex charged him, tried him, convicted and punished him. I know not the crime, but he has been sentenced to remain in this vault for all time and to prevent others from entering. Trompdoy was and is a creative man. He knew petty magic in his day, but this he has used to carve this place out from a simple vault, myself included.
Alright. Lot of doors that don't lead anywhere, probably. Oh, I'm poisoned. Okay. And you cannot carry this.
That's why I'm trying to drop things.
Ooh, chests. Probably traps as well. You can open them with feign in case of poison.
Oh no!
No, it's actually just gold and a mend metal skill book. Okay, armor regen. And we've got a trap. Okay. Yes. Badman's Enclave. So there are invisible bridges, yeah. Coming.
Left or loose?
Oh,
What?
okay.
What happened?
We're in a fight.
How?
Against. Yeah, how? By going here. And there's an invisible Trompdoy. And some dudes.
And I want to go on higher
Oh,
ground.
and there's also another one. There are 4 now. It's getting harder and harder. It's not good. It's a little bit of a high ground.
Oh,
I guess we're gonna use magic on that one.
yep. But not poison. And I can do anything. I mean, I could try fire. Oh, I can examine him. First.
Guess fire is fine. Feign shared law with human Helena. Feign is better at this thing. Oof.
Oh, yes, and he's
Maybe
still
you
not...
should have used. I don't know. Does poison work on them? I mean, those are illusions, not undead people, so you could have used poison and then fire for a big explosion.
Oh, yes, that would have
Yeah,
been
it's too
a
late now.
great idea.
And you can also from time to time use the encourage. Maybe.
Where's my poison arrow thing?
I don't know.
Where did it go?
Apparently you replaced it.
How?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just saving myself. And then...
It's coming.
Aww. It's stupid because there's fire and...
Maybe you can try to get the one on the upper left, the archer, and just
Oh
kill
wait,
him.
I could make him sleep.
Oh yeah, if that's enough. Yep. Yes, this works. Long. Just casually sleeping in a puddle of flames.
I think I won't be able to. Yep.
Yeah, not from there, obviously. By now you should realize that it has a limited range. But there, through this little arch, you can walk.
Target is too far.
Just move a little closer. I think think it's a very interesting... Oh, you can use the... Oh, you should have done it before, though. The bonus damage that also gives you AP. But you don't. What's he doing? Fortify. Oh, he has a lot of armor now. We should also use magic on him. But Larry doesn't know magic. Yes, I can't see anything. A lot of physical armor. So maybe Larry will also try to go here, and we will try magic. I cannot summon... Oh, I can summon a small fire guy. Though he's gonna be far away then. Oh, it's Larry's turn. I thought I was fake. If I go away, I will provoke an attack. Yeah.
Can try to.
Maybe I can just... But I haven't lost it. I'm just gonna taunt him. We'll leave you guys alone. For now, I'm just gonna save my stuff. Sleeping.
I'm taking damage. Nice.
Then I can summon anything down there.
I mean, you could summon an ice thingy, I think.
No,
isn't that
that's
ice?
not ice.
Okay.
But I can use the dimensional token. A little bit of magic armor. I can also teleport. But that's... So I guess a totem to help with that guy. But also there's still an invisible guy that's probably coming for you down there.
Oh.
But
Maybe you could help.
I don't... There's
You
this
see?
wall in the way.
There's something
that's...
green. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah. This wall is a little bit away. Oof.
Show yourself.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Right there.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
He was just invisible, but he's a mage. Not an assassin.
Wait,
Oh,
why
miss.
was it not my
Miss.
turn?
Now it's your turn.
So there, 0 AP. Maybe even 3 times if I use adrenaline.
Yeah, with that you'll be able to kill him. If you don't miss.
Yep. Guess I have
Which is a
to.
common problem. Don't walk. And you missed! Did you miss? I don't know.
I think so.
He has 1 HP left! I mean, you can still use the other thing. If you had used the other thing first, you would have done 10% more damage. Yeah. Now he's dead. Good totem. And this one doesn't have any magic armor anymore.
No. Stay away.
It's
Oh,
okay,
no.
it doesn't do that much. And this one also doesn't... Oh, it's... can remove any magic armor. Guess we have to remove the physical. And I cannot go here. Oh, this one's strong. Should just teleport up here and then we're kind of behind the wall and that one has to come closer.
Yes. And he has to use a lot of movement to
Yeah.
get close.
So I guess I have to... Oh, there's a prize surface now. I have to use physical on this one, even though magic will... Oh, maybe I can... I mean, it's not like it's an... Where's my... my bag is not here anymore.
Yes, start a lot of sentences without finishing them, so we don't know what you're saying.
I was saying that I could use a skill book maybe, because otherwise... It's not that this is especially hard, but otherwise I'm never going to use this.
Good.
Set shock for 2 turns. Why not? Or set blinding radiant. Enemies around you. I'm just gonna use the electric discharge thing. That's why. Ooh! Did I hit myself? And... But I still have to... Yes, I'm actually... Ah, this is stupid. This armor... I don't like this armor system. Fire totem right into it.
I think it's kind of good. It's just that sometimes it's inconvenient.
Yeah, we should really just have a like a non-mixed group. I think that would be a lot easier.
Bane just should try to learn more.
Boom. Boom.
I mean,
If we just had magic, then it would be okay. Or the other way around. Levitate. It's floating. Ooh.
at least I can frozen.
But there's still this guy in front of you, right? There's something.
No.
There's something. Is that just a corpse?
Oh
No, there's a
there's
Trompdoy.
still that guy.
But he has
I
no
can
magic
move.
armor. There's another one apparently.
Yes, and I can move. But maybe I can use Larry? Is he close enough? 1.8 meters? I don't
Melee
think.
attack.
Target too far. Yep. I mean, I could use it, but I think I wouldn't reach
No,
him.
you would not. Melee attack.
Okay. So I can only use this one. Balance fail. Well, okay, I think that's all I can do.
Water balloon.
Oh no, no,
And
no, no,
thunderbolt
no, no.
grenade. And this Trompdoy almost dead. So with Larry, I'm just gonna get an attack of opportunity and go this one. Ouch. As soon as this guy's armor is removed and I deal damage, I can heal myself. I hope I survive until then.
Kill that man!
Die. Dead. And also maybe a totem to help you out.
Would be good. No, on there because there's electrical and water stuff.
But you are doing physical to that guy, so I think I want a physical totem.
Okay.
Rah. Rah. Yeah, I also do physical. Who needs more help? Do you need more help or does oh, that one has no magic armor. Oh, then I could have used the elemental thingy.
And now
But he
physical is actually
cannot
good.
move very far. Oh, but he can shoot. Patterson. No, that's counter.
Good.
You. Did I hit you?
Nice. Oh yes, a little bit.
Yeah, you're burning now.
But
Oops.
I'm wet. How can I be wet and burning?
That's why there's a steam cloud now. Oh, he just switched places.
With?
He just switched
being
me
kind.
with. Yeah. Oh yeah, you exist too. I forgot.
I mean, I have to heal myself.
But you can
You
also
can
use
do
your
it.
jump shot better than regular.
Yep. I mean, I thought about using this knockdown arrow. But I only have one.
He still has armor.
This one?
Yep. Oof.
And I have 1 point left. Maybe I should use tactical retreat?
No.
Okay.
Broken dagger.
Ooh.
Nothing happened.
I think they are actually a little bit nice because Sybil could have been killed.
But now Larry's in trouble. He has to... Shouldn't be up here. Shouldn't be burning. I can't kill... maybe
Can
with
you
to
use
check. Nah.
that swarm thingy on him?
No, he has physical armor still. So I won't deal any damage.
Okay.
So... I guess I will just... Can I deal a lot of damage with something? Does this deal more damage than a regular attack?
Mm-hmm.
But it's still not enough to kill him outright. But Fink is still enough.
Isn't it Fink's turn next turn?
There's a regular attack will be enough.
Yep.
Boom.
Hey, only one left.
There's one... No, the one... Wait.
That one died.
Oh, that one died already.
Yes.
Okay. That wasn't too difficult. Boom. Little guys attack. Magic, which is unfortunate.
Now you see it, now you don't.
What did he
There are even more.
Oh, and Sybil
Is it
came to
because we
life.
did? Is this the main guy and we have to kill him to?
And Sybil's dying.
Yeah, then attack this one there, because apparently for some reason things just pop up everywhere. Also, there's one behind you, I think. Yep, there's one behind you.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Sybil's going to die.
Yeah, we're all going to die because there's just twice as just the whole fight is. Yep, the whole fight just reset basically. I mean, I'm gonna die too. How is this? How did?
How did it happen?
Why are there? Is this just the main one and we've?
And we wasted another resurrection scroll.
Yeah, we're gonna die anyway. We're gonna have to reload probably. Also, why am I? Why does it take so much? Ooh.
What?
It's faster to go. What? Oh, because this guy's in the way and I can't go further. Oh. Problem.
Yep. Apparently.
I mean, we're gonna die anyway, so
You shouldn't say that.
I am though. Oh, I made the mistake that you almost. Yeah, well, this is not a good situation. I mean, maybe that this is just a fight and there people just pop up again, but then it would be really difficult. Does not seem right. Oh, he still deals magic. I'm dead.
It's funny that we still know where he is.
Yeah, but I think we can just... Yeah, maybe we can kill this one and see if it happens, but...
Nice.
Yep, that was the main guy. Could have killed him right from the start, and now... If we... I guess... I mean, I don't just want to reload when things go bad.
Oh, there's a ring.
Just...
Two rings. And... something.
I guess we have to go back to town soon and spend all our...
You feel a cold, dark pain shoot up your arm. Your
No.
mind itches. You don't hear, but feel a whisper in your ear. It tells you to slip the ring onto your finger.
Lord of the Rings. Funny. Yeah. Then just loot everything. We can sort that later.
Yes, and we can sell a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but what I wanted to say, we're gonna have to spend all our money on resurrection scrolls, probably. We have to find this. We have a crafting recipe for something that sounds like the resurrection thingy. So someone actually has to learn the resurrection spell.
Is there a resurrection spell?
I guess.
That would be amazing and great.
I mean, now we just have one resurrection scroll left.
Only one? Doesn't
Yep.
Sebastian has one?
And I don't know, that's your character. But I only have one left. Also the illusions didn't drop anything.
What? I just used the resurrection scroll, and now suddenly I don't have too much weight again.
Apparently.
Oh no, I have too much to carry again. Why did it appear for our time?
Ooh, gold and treasure and a source thingy like the ones we destroyed for Lord Withermore. Maybe his what's his name? Trompdoy's soul is held here or something. Are you coming or should I just continue?
That's
Right.
plenty.
There's plenty. A gold tire, soul jars. I'm not gonna touch the soul jars. Supernova skill book. And a wand. A purging wand. There's a purging wand.
Nice. We need it for
With that we can,
something.
we can kill the thingies. It's just the main treasure room. But I'm afraid to.
You made it all this way.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
So, final boss now, or you should send stuff away or drop stuff.
Yes.
You can't be like this in combat.
Left.
Just pick something that has a little more weight, maybe.
But I don't know how much weight everything.
Yeah, you can look at it though.
Yes.
That's 2. That's a little bit more.
And then
The barrel, for example. Why don't you just throw it away? Now you can look at how much stuff you can carry
Yes.
now.
I used it to make poison bottles, but it's okay.
Okay, can we continue the conversation?
Yes.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brackus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there, and I can't leave without it. As
Which
long
one?
as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
Which one? He can help you.
Really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Please
Thank
wait.
you.
I also want to see what you're doing, but
Yes.
I can't see that when I'm talking. So
Yes,
don't loot
do it.
anything. Oh, that's... I guess I just destroyed the thing and we finished the quest.
Okay.
I can choose a reward, but please also don't touch the thingies.
Okay.
Flowing light
light
pants,
pants?
fortifying body.
Oh, that would be
Grand
good for
scepter,
Seville.
or staff. What? This one? That's
No,
a
the
strength
other
thing.
one.
This?
Scoundrel. Oh no, the other one.
What?
Scoundrel. Scoundrel.
Yeah, but it's also strength. Don't have strength. Ooh, plus HP. 100% chance to ignite surfaces. Creates a 1 meter fire surface when targeting terrain. Well, maybe that's good for Fane, and you can always make a fire surface and summon something. Or do you want this
No,
plus
you decide.
initiative and wits that for Helena maybe?
Yeah.
What about your trousers? Do you need trousers?
I mean, I have old ones, but I guess.
Shadow.
Oh.
And also another amulet. We really have to find the person who can remove the collar.
Yeah. We do have to.
There's
Let's
so many
concentrate on
areas.
that
Yeah.
next time.
Okay, I'm gonna take the pants then. Okay, so I guess this is finished.
I'll open this one now.
Right, I'm gonna... Ooh, two-handed axe. Urgh. That's for me. You should sit a little bit more upright, so you don't slip out of the picture. Yeah, I guess this is just then. And also, we apparently got a purging wand.
And we've got a medium poison resistance potion.
Great. And a bow for you then, maybe.
Maybe.
But the purging, yep.
It hums with inner source.
We can kill the Shrikas now and escape that way. But I still want to escape with the dragon.
Yeah.
So we
Obviously.
just have to...
I want to kill at
the-
least one Shrika, the one that killed
Yeah,
you
I
before
mean, we
me.
can kill them and look at the area there, but I want to leave the dragon.
Do you want to take the soul jar?
I don't know, probably...
We should.
I mean, we had this situation before, and probably just enemies or something are gonna pop out.
I mean, we could try.
And grants the skill Purge. Oh, you can only use it 4 times. We can only kill 4 Shriek.
I just
Was there...
we need the souls for the maze, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. Do we get souls from that?
I think so.
Wait a second. Was there something else where this purging thing is useful? No, we just needed this curse resistance thing, right? For the door, for the lever that we weren't able to touch. Yeah, then pick one thing up and we'll see what happens.
What about this one?
Oh, that's isn't that also from the armor set?
Yes.
What I was talking about?
Yes.
I've got the tracks of the tyrant, and now you've got the heart of the tyrant.
You can have it. But not right now. I'll try to pick the Gratiana soldier. Now.
Ah, the scorching aura burns from the heart of the tyrant. We got 2 pieces now. And then just
I'll do
take
it
the
with
thing.
simple.
The jar before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now it's covered in grime, its paint chipped away, and its jewels long stolen. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name Gratiana.
Reach out and rest your hand. Yeah.
As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone and blood. The vision shifts. You see burning villages, slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand, standing amongst it all. She throws her head back and laughter echoes in your skull. A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp, trapped. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret, or just sadness for a life that used to be?
Oh, remove the lid from the jar and absorb the soul inside.
I think I'll just.
Oh, we
put the
can. We
jar
have
in
a
my
group
backpack.
conversation.
The terrible vision fades.
Yeah, do your stuff so you can take part.
Oh, lucky find.
You just took the whole thing, not the soul directly. Okay, Gratiana used to be. Yeah, she screwed up.
Gratiana used the pain and deaths of others for her pleasure. She should be damned until the end of time.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
No.
So you still wanna pick up all the others?
Yep. Necromancer quick. I heard that name before.
This jar glitters and glows. From within, you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter. With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around roar with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can
We
feel
can
the
talk
dwarf's
about that
cold
too.
terror still twisting in your gut.
Yeah, but it's always the same. Just one, oh, it's okay, and one, oh, he should burn in hell.
He was okay. Where are you?
She must have been acting against Brachus Rex, for him to have come for her like that.
The jar on the plinth before you see the pictograms
the way
spring
out.
to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Brachus Rex. He promises power for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your skin prickling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing.
I think Necromancer Rask is actually a good guy. He just wanted to go home.
The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
Hope I'm not getting into trouble.
This is the price of pride and greed. The villain got what he deserved.
Oh, I got into trouble.
Aww.
Traps everywhere. I think I found a back entrance into this maze area. Okay. We can actually all go here. I teleport everyone.
If I go there, I go outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a waypoint around here somewhere? Not really.
In there was one.
In the cave?
Yes, in the cave.
Okay. Did we
No, we
pick it
didn't
up?
find it.
Yeah,
But I
but
mean,
then
we can
it's
go
here.
there.
Yeah, I mean, because we could then sell stuff.
Yeah. Good.
And then I don't know. There's just the seekers left apparently. Then this garden. Then we can kill some shriekers. Also the pigs.
Yeah.
If we want to do everything.
Oh yes.
We could also just then head into the cave, kill the woman, and fly away on a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
so
at the pigs.
yeah, what do you want to do next? And we can also go around here and but it's probably just a way into the thing. So I guess that's something we can do when we actually want to go in there. So what to do next? I mean, I'm not sure whether I can even find someone to remove the collars here.
I want to.
Maybe where the secrets are. I mean, this is probably just treasure thingies, this maze area. And obviously the pigs are not for the collars, and probably not the shrieker area. That's just to go away from you.
Yeah.
So maybe next time we can go down here, actually go to the seekers, and maybe see if the seeker hideout they can tell us something.
Yeah.
If they cannot, then we can just kill the person in the thing, and
Okay.
then I guess only get rid of the collars maybe after this chapter. I
Okay.
don't know. But you said there was a waypoint in here? I mean, I saw the statue, but
Wait, where's the bill?
I don't know. Oh,
She's still there.
Treasure! I mean, this statue right here? The shrine to the seven?
The deity's head and
Yep.
hands are missing, severed as if by a sword.
Oh.
You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism. As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms. Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
Okay. I'm gone.
That shrine seems to have brought me here.
Can you also talk to the shrine?
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't. As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms. Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
A higher power has temporarily granted you the ability to see spirits. As you learn to channel more source, you may one day be able to use this powerful ability at will within the mortal realm.
Should we make Sybil and the others come here too?
If possible, I guess. I mean, I don't know what's...
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism.
But even this narration of how the statue looks is different for everyone.
Yes.
Oh, I cannot. It's not... Is it because I'm undead or because I'm a companion?
Head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword.
No, you cannot. No. Because it's just us then.
Just the two of us.
There are two ways to go forward. Oh, we're also in different places.
Oh, that's right.
What is this place?
Do I have to fight you?
A lizard spirit. Dorl Stisa.
The helmeted figure before you slowly turns to face you. He raises his weapon, a great ethereal sword, and rushes forward, ready to strike you.
Oh, and there are people fighting in... What's this place? I'll see what's happening on your side.
And swings his sword down, hard, stopping short just over the base of your skull. The sword seems to hesitate, enticing the fine hairs on your neck upward.
What are you waiting for? Fight!
The figure charges you head on, ready to plunge the sword into your chest. As he charges, he suddenly evaporates into the ether, passing through your body. Deep, dark cold blooms in every particle of your body. The figure materializes behind you and grabs your head with one hand, pressing his sword to your throat with the other. If you so much as breathe too suddenly, it will slice your jugular with ease.
You are my champion? How I wasted my efforts saving you as the ship went down.
There's a multiplayer thing here. Because also there's kind of an area for each possible 4 players. And something's
The
not
time
right.
for gratitude is gone. The fight to survive is the only remaining battle. The divine is dead. Voidwoken haunt the night. Do you think I would let my people, our people, suffer so deeply without intervening? I chose you to be my champion, but it seems
Ooh, you screwed up. You're not a good champion. Look at you. You still got a bucket on your head.
He staggers back, holding his nose. The wound on your neck quickly knits together. He smiles.
You may do well after all.
Huh? I want to play too. Any thoughts on this, or are you just...
I'm just concentrating on what to answer. I mean, this is critical, maybe.
Recognize me. You are my champion, and I am your god.
He lifts his
visual
visor.
bugs
Two
are annoying.
deep green eyes fix you in their stare. In an instant, you know you are speaking to Ralik, god of all humans.
Well, because we are different races, we have different gods.
I've got a lizard.
Yes.
Your have brought yourself. This gives me hope.
I see a spark in you. The beginnings of a fire that may blaze our path back
I guess
to
he likes you
preeminence in
after all.
Rivellon. This is why I've chosen you. To lead humankind back toward divinity.
I feel like there was no other possibility than
Yeah,
to
okay.
be liked by
This
him.
is why you are my selected. My Godwoken.
I guess we're servants of the god.
Let me show you.
A great surge of power arrests your heart, your mind. When it passes, you feel ecstatic, replete.
You've learned the bless skill.
Oh, I can
cleanse.
bless.
Using it, you can also cleanse cursed status.
Yes, for the lever.
But you can cleanse the status. And
You may have noticed I've tried to help you on your journey. I blessed the water beneath your feet so that it would aid you. Now you have the power for yourself.
could
Oh, I can
with
bless
that,
water
could-
and then it heals me.
was it maybe
And this
possible
is only
that
the beginning.
we could have
More and greater powers
saved
await
these
you.
crucified
Only you'll
people
see. Only one like you.
by decursing them with this, but we just killed them?
I
Kind of
hope
sounds
not.
like that.
One marked for greatness. One who can either rise to this
Oh, but
great
the
task
armory
or let
quest
her people
updated,
fall to
so
ruin.
yep, bless the cursed lever. We can use that there.
Your purpose will be great, but the first step is simple. Escape the grasp of those who would do you harm. You and you alone must safely leave this place. You and you alone must rise above the reach of minor people.
God, my screen is
Right,
annoying.
visibly
Why is
puzzled
this
at the
happening?
mention of your companions.
I am not the only of the seven seeking a champion, my child. Your friends may have been similarly summoned by powers that threaten the very existence of our race.
He casts his gaze over the war below, where God fights God in a relentless, bloodless battle.
Times have changed. The gods are at war. The victor will choose the terms of peace. If we fail, if you fail, our race may well be lost. A father knows
There's not
when
a lot
he
of time
trusts
left.
in his children, and when he must intervene. I know that you will succeed if you choose it. Do not disappoint me.
Alright, are you done?
Yep.
Oh, you got the bless skill. Oh, now it's my turn.
The air is still and quiet in this strange place, but as you approach a mysterious figure in the distance, silence crowds your ears even more closely. The onyx eyes, three-layered crown, and feathered shoulders. You recognize her from the statues that stand tall in the desert sands. She is the goddess Zor-Stissa, greatest of the seven.
Everyone's
Her
the
tail is
greatest.
coiled demurely around her feet, her fingers tented, their tips lightly touching. She looks at you softly, affectionately, and begins to sing.
I called a hero from the chaff. I called him here to me. I called a hero
nice
from
voice.
below. And he shall set us free.
Strange. Lizards don't fight, they
yeah,
sing,
they-
and humans fight.
We're the intellectuals. I keep my composure.
The great god steps slowly toward you, her song flourishing to a crescendo as she approaches. Her fingers remain tented. Her tail relaxes and floats gently behind her.
Hear and heed my call, my love. Your hand is mine to hold. Hear and heed my call, my love. I've secrets to unfold.
I'm just listening.
Yes.
She is close to you now, her great round eyes peering affectionately into your own. She cradles your face in her hand and continues to sing.
You are mine. You are my own. Your life belongs to me. You,
Now we're going a little bit too
you
far.
are my own, my champion to
No, I think you should just not resist her.
Yeah, I
So-
know I take the last option. Let the song pass through you, smile and ask if she's finished. Are you done? I don't.
Her eyes narrow to slits, and she steps back, looks you slowly up and down. and smiles.
Very good. You are not easily seduced, even by those you should be able to trust. I'm impressed. It seems I have chosen well.
She stands tall and proud, a great figure against the changing stonescape.
You will lead our kind back to divinity.
And
You will ascend. You are my GODWOKEN.
Yeah, I guess we know what it means.
Let me show you.
Suddenly, a whirl of energy enters you. You feel it uncoil in great bands, expanding outward from your belly to the top of your head and tips of your toes. You feel perfected.
I think you can just
have
feel it.
unlocked a great power within you. One only those like you can wield. You feel it, don't you? The rarity of this power. Its ability to create new worlds or destroy them. I bless the very water beneath your feet. Now you may wield that power for yourself. A first taste of things to come, for this is only the beginning. This is the task I lay before you. It isn't small, but it is yours to carry or to abandon. Over time, I will ask much of you, my champion. But for now, I ask little more than what you know in your heart must be done. Escape this place. You matter. You above all others. Even those you...
I will not leave my
Her
friends.
pupils narrow.
Sorry.
You know as well as I that there are other forces at play in this unfortunate world of ours. Your so-called friends may be aligned to the very powers who would see us destroyed.
Do you want to see me destroyed?
She gestures to the battle below, where tremendous powers clash in endless violence.
A new era is upon us. Not only does man battle man, but God battles God as well. They who prevail will set the new order. We cannot fall to the bottom. I believe in you. I handpicked you among... You will protect us.
Okay. So, not a teleporting thingy after all. But I guess we're gonna end the video here, then you can play with the cat, and we will then return to a city, level up, buy and sell stuff, and then explore the rest of the area. But I think we are getting close to leaving this.
Yep.